to talk about Nick Bosa, since that's your
Sure.
topic on the video today.
Sure.
I mean, me personally, if I wouldn't have a problem with it if it was a situation where he became like the new Jimmy. Like when it comes to, oh, he's great when he plays, but he more often doesn't play. So it's. But here's the thing.
I think
though.
he's
Here's the
injury
problem.
prone. I'm
Here's the
sorry.
problem.
Yeah.
Here's the problem with it though, is that I don't think John Lynch would make that type of move because they already made a mistake by trading he who should now be named for a first round pick, and that's already been looked at as the biggest mistake of this regime so far. So to trade another like fan favorite type of dude,
True.
I don't think John Lynch would make that type of move unless he was continuing to get hurt. Because then at that point, there's a built-in excuse if he keeps getting hurt. Is he's not around. He's kind of like the defensive line version of Jimmy. He's great.
Yeah.
He's a great guy, but he's just not here. So I mean,
they have to be honest with themselves. Nick has to be honest with himself. Are you injury prone? Is there something about your body and your play style that lends itself to injuries? Because so far, you're not even 24 years old yet, and look at your history, man. What's going on?
No, it is history because he had the ACL tear in high school, and then he had the core injury, and then now it's another ACL. It definitely adds up. I don't disagree with the whole injury thing because we've had a problem like drafting injury people for a while anyway. So it's
two ACLs. The next thing could be the Achilles. At what point does the explosion? I mean, you got to worry about. To me, he's like he's a smaller version of his brother. Who maxed out his frame more than his brother did. I mean, I don't think I've seen a player max out his frame more than Nick Bosa ever has.
Is like goals.
Well, great, man. You really maxed out, but look what's happening to your body. Like you can't.
Right, it's breaking
down. The tendons don't get stronger. The tendons don't get stronger. I mean, I'm just saying. So, see, I'm betting that Joey has a longer, more consistent career than Nick Bosa has, just because his body's more, I don't know, proportional.
And the other thing too is that I think Nick is better than his brother Joey. When he plays, I think he is better than his brother. And then the other part of that argument to want to trade a Nick Bosa if he continues not to be,
he's stronger than Nick's stronger.
Yeah, but here's the thing: I think you should keep him if he stays healthy and extend him and do what you got to do. But the other part of it too, if he does continue to get hurt for another reason to trade him, is his brother just got a $30 million a year contract. And like I just said, I don't think he's better than Nick. So if Nick continues to stay healthy and do his thing, then he's going to be worth like 35, possibly.
Yeah, and I don't care how good Nick Bosa is when he's healthy. Do you want to give $35 million to a non-quarterback with this kind of injury history? No.
It's very dicey. I just have a hard time, giving a defensive lineman. Granted, I'm a dude who's all about linemen in general, O and D, but $35 million. I'm even sketchy about doing that with a quarterback, let alone other positions on a team.
Yep.